We're here at a property that was originally supposed to be a wholesale, turned into a flip, and we're gonna lose a lot of money on it. You guys remember the last time we were here, there was like a bunch of holes everywhere, just from foundation work?
Yeah, at one point there was grass in this yard, but
it's just all dirt.
It's all dirt from the
all
foundation.
Dirt, all in the front,
You can see where we've obviously moved the foundation here and nothing's connected anymore.
There's a nice like 5 or 6 inch gap now between the house and the driveway and the porch, so we're gonna have to get that fixed. But yeah, so the main reason we lost money on this one was because...
Hey, we haven't lost yet.
Okay, we're going to lose money on this one, is foundation. So there was no signs of foundation issues, but it kind of felt off. We were dumb enough not to get an inspection for the foundation, ended up paying for it. So that was like...
Yeah, it turns out that doesn't work out well if you haven't learned that from us yet.
So originally the bid for the foundation was like 8 or 9 grand, and then he had to up it 2 grand later because the holes they had to dig were like...
The holes they were digging were like...
They were like 10-foot holes.
7, 8,
like
9
you
feet
could
deep,
fit like 2 people standing on each other almost in those holes.
Yeah, so last time I was in here, dirt was like piled up to here, and it was a lot of fun.
I don't know how they got in or out of those things.
And then we had plumbing line breaks on this one too, right?
Yeah, so after they fixed the foundation, they were running the like just hydrostatic test, make sure everything worked. And then they're like, hey, the plumbing broke, so we got to fix that. And then there was even, they said like part of the sewer line, like a foot or 2 out from the house, the sewer line, it was backed up, and they had to like do something with that too. So that was another added cost.
Yeah, we originally thought we were going to be able to, so we replaced all the floors and repainted and stuff, but originally thought we were going to not have to replace the floors, but you know, it's kind of hard to match when you have giant, you know, holes 1 by 1 or 2 by 2 holes in the floor.
And it's a pretty big house, so it wasn't cheap to put in floors, that's for sure. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and walk through. So in the kitchen, we didn't really do too much to it. It already has cabinets and granite.
Honestly, the house was in good shape other than the foundation issues and everything that came with it. We didn't do a lot to it other than just some kind of touch-ups, but I thought it was a lot nicer until now we own it, and I know it's not going to be a good outcome, but I thought it was a nice house at one point.
It's just a game now. How little can we lose?
Right.
So we were talking about this earlier, but it's just kind of hard because you do some of the stuff. So we did the floors, and we're supposed to do touch-up paint, or they did some touch-up paint. There's some places that still need to be touched up. But then once you touch up the paint, then you start to notice, hey, some of the plates or some of the
it's just hard for it not to snowball into this huge project of like, oh, well, we touched it up. Do we paint the trim? Oh, do we change the light fixtures? Do we?
Or now you painted, so now you can tell that the fire alarms are just like this dingy, gross yellow.
Yeah, so that's the.
But then I also hate this light fixture right next to it. So it's like, do I just buy a light fixture?
Yeah, so it's this fun balance of what's worth doing, what's not worth doing. You know, what makes sense, what doesn't.
Especially in the market that we're in right now. I mean, a year and a half ago, you probably wouldn't have to do much. Now buyers are like, oh, I don't like that one light switch. I want 10 grand off.
Yeah, 2 years ago, we would have left the yard that way. We're 100% putting sod, you know, because it needs it, you know, and people were picky about that kind of stuff. And, you know, that's the first thing they see. Mm-hmm. They go in the house, they're going to hate the house because of that. So, yeah. Just, you know, different approaches. But we have this beautiful
this is a huge
state of Texas seal or whatever it is. The nice thing about this house, there's actually some pretty nice finishes, you know, because a lot of these houses are just very builder grade, like very standard, but the granite, the cabinets are nice. The master shower, master tub are all like upgraded and nice. Like,
it's like a little spa in there.
Yeah, but I don't know, hopefully it'll sell quick. You know, it'll be priced well for the area and the square footage, so hopefully someone falls in love with this place so we don't have to own it.
Quickly, because holding costs are also eating us up on this one. So numbers on it, we bought it for $240,000. We didn't think we were gonna spend that much on rehab, maybe like $5K, but we're in it right now for like $20,000 probably. Probably have another like $3,000–4,000 to go. It kind of sucks.
It'll hopefully sell just under $300, maybe $299?
$290, $300, somewhere around there. So if it sells at $300, we actually might like make a little bit of money break even, but with the market right now, everyone's coming in like under ask, $20 million in concessions, like, so it's probably not realistic.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm the realist. Aaron's a nice optimist. So I hope Aaron's...
Hey, I'll just be glad to not own it ultimately. I hope Aaron's right. So we'll see.